There is.
Remember this.
There is none.
This is Remember this is a descriptive tool, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It seems like a reality. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where we live,
seems
don't we?
right.
Yeah,
Right.
we
Right.
live with that. But then when you actually truly look at it,
Yeah.
they're all symbols.
Yeah.
Yeah, we live in there. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm being affected by this, and today I'm having a bad time because I'm being affected by this. All words,
Yeah.
including the I'm,
Yeah.
What
Right.
the fuck?
Yeah. It's
Honestly,
it's true, really. If you break it all the way down to see
you
that,
have to. You have
yeah.
to do that. Honestly, you have to do that. This is what I mean by people get on this path and they're trying to work out what non-duality is. Yeah.
Right.
And they get stuck on the path, trying to
Yeah.
work out what's this not, what am I missing? What am I not
Right.
getting here?
Right.
I'm gonna change teachers. I'll go to this. No, I'll change it.
Yeah.
Like, how about
Yeah.
we work out what duality is?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the character, the me character is based on duality. We all believe I was born one day and one day I'll die.
Yep.
And in between both those polaric opposites, there's
Yeah.
life, which is all polaric opposites.
Right.
All the way through, right? How about we study what the hell is duality?
Right.
How is it that everything seems, why is it people call this an illusion? Word. Because it's all words. Now, here's why we get good. Now, if you can truly grasp that, now I want to point to why is it we get stuck?
Yeah. Because we're in the words.
Yeah, but there's another reason.
Okay. Because there's a sense of a me trying to find the thing.
No,
okay.
There's never good close.
Okay.
There's never a sense of a me.
Oh, a belief in a me. Yeah.
Good. So there's a belief in a me, but there's
Yeah.
no believer in that.
Right.
The idea of a me. Good.
Yeah.
The idea of a me just gets backed up by other thoughts.
Right. That's right. So it's just like a whole bunch of, it's like a whole trail of dominoes just falling on each other.
Perfect. See that.
Yeah.
You truly, truly, truly got to see the reality of that.
Right.
See the reality of that. So what we're exploring is duality, love. That's what we're exploring. We're trying to work out, how does this all happen? What the fuck? How does this all happen? You know? So instead of trying to work out what non-duality, Jesus Christ, that's why I keep saying we first must come to an understanding of what we're not.
Yeah.
Or we first must come to an understanding, what does the mind seemingly create?
Yeah.
Yeah. It creates a seeming reality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I'm looking over there. I see a mountain over there. I'm like, the mountain is over there. I'm over here. Right. It's like.
Correct. Says.
Yeah.
Says. We could say a thought, or we could just as effectively say, says language.
Right.
It just came out of there, right?
Yeah.
The mountain's over there. Language. Right? The mountain's over there, and I'm here.
Yeah.
Words. Just more words.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can the word, even as I say it, right?
Yeah.
Can the word mountain stand alone, independent of all other words that might come out of my mouth and mean something?
No.
No. It totally can't.
So it's just a bunch of like gibberish, kind of.
Isn't it? Good.
Yeah.
Come on. See it, like, isn't
it's just given all this like belief, like it's
meaning.
Like, meaning, exactly.
Yeah, it's like a meaning making machine. But all the meaning is all about symbols.
Yeah.
Honey, symbols.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
referred to as labels. A word is just a label.
That's right.
Yeah. That's why, a word by itself, not connected with any other, doesn't have any meaning.
Right.
None. Like, none.
Right. Whether it's like in the English language or like hieroglyphics, it's the same
Whatever.
thing.
It's exactly the same thing. It's still dualistic. Do you understand?
Mhm. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So we see
It's a whole
that
different mode. It's a whole different mode. It's like,
completely different.
yeah.
Yeah. Now we're talking about what's actually happening.
Mhm.
That's what we're now talking about. We're coming to see what's actually happening. Yeah. All right. So we see that. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's all symbols. It's all word. Word can't stand alone by itself, but other words are dependent on other words. It's a meaning-making machine, blah, blah, blah. And when I closely look, there's no reality in amongst those words.
Yeah.
There's not a reality.
Right.
It's just words. It's only words. Okay, right.
Right.
So we go, yep, got it. I see that.
Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah.
Well, now what? Well, me still feels like it's here.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Right.
Good, good. And that statement by a thought just then is wrong, not true, just like all the other words. They're not true. They're just
Right.
symbols. They're just
Right.
symbols, right?
Right.
Even, yeah, but it's still words, right? Yeah, but it
Right.
still feels like me is here. More words, right? Still feels like me is here. Yeah. Now, the reason we get stuck, yeah, is because there is a presence here. It's just not the me character that the mind has constructed and is
Mm-hmm.
saying, yeah, but it's me here. No, it's not me here, Dania.
Mm-hmm.
It's you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to confuse you with that, but there's a
No, I know
presence, there's
it.
an aliveness, there's consciousness,
Right.
there's awareness
Right.
there, right? It's there. It cannot be denied. Yeah. What it is, where it is, we would need words to describe it, right? Okay. So we're not going to do that, right? We're not going to do that. Yeah. But
Yeah.
this, whatever this is, right? Notice, I'm carefully trying to use word. Whatever this is prior to word and is not dependent on word to be.
Right. Right.
At all.
Right. 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 Because if I just stopped speaking and thinking, I would still be here.
Good. Yeah. Now what we need to
Yeah.
do is good. Now what we need
Yeah.
to do is clear up the idea that
Yeah.
this that is here without
Yeah.
speaking or without thoughts or without word, yeah, is done here.
Right.
We need to clear that false
Right.
information up.
Right. Because that's really wired. Yeah.
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 100% it's wired. It's
Yeah.
like and a big
Yeah.
huge background to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Huge.
I'm X amount of years old, and oh my
Yeah.
God, pull up a chair and let me
Yeah.
tell you about me.
Totally. Yeah.
Right? Holy fuck, you know.
Yeah.
Do you
Totally.
understand? Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's why I originally took you to just seeing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know you've heard me say it before. The seeing, hearing, tasting,
Yeah.
touching, and smelling are all a non-dual experience. None of them say anything. Oh my God. And we've got six senses, right? The six is the thinking mind. That's the
Yeah.
sixth sense, right? It's just the
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah.
mind, right? That's
Yeah.
the sixth sense. All right. So we park that, right?
Yeah.
We park that. We
Yeah.
come back to the five: seeing,
Yeah.
hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling. What the hell are they saying about anything? Is there any,
Nothing.
are they dividing anything? Just go to them. The hearing doesn't say, I hear a motorboat at the moment drifting off out to sea. The hearing doesn't say that. The hearing. Seeing doesn't say anything.
No.
Just, if we just use both of those, seeing and hearing, there's tasting, touching, and smelling, right? But let's just stay with the seeing and the hearing. So if you just go to the seeing and the hearing right now.
Yeah, nothing's being said.
Not a thing.
It's almost like when the words start to come out, it's like the silence is easier in a way, like that, the way you're pointing me towards the senses. It's almost like that's easier for me to perceive. As soon as the words start coming out, something happens.
Duality.
Yeah, right.
Honey, duality.
Yeah. Right.
It's this simple. Yeah. This that I'm trying to show you right now, it's that simple.
Simple. Yeah.
Duality is only word, symbols. And each word has been given a meaning using other words, right? And those other words are also dependent on other words for the other words to have a meaning. And those other words are dependent on other words to have a meaning. That's why we have a dictionary.
Yeah, right. It's all words.
Look at it. It's all words.
Mm-hmm. That's where the silence, like, really.
Yeah, love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, when you know that silly expression I use? Yeah, I haven't used it for a long, long time. You know that silly expression that I use, if God comes knocking, you better be home?
I don't know if I remember that. No.
Okay. We'll
I
ponder
might have
that for a
forgotten
second.
it. Yeah.
That's okay.
Right?
If God comes knocking, you better bloody well be home. If you aren't home, you'll knock somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Good. If awakening is going to occur, you better be present. You better be present and still.
Right. So
because that's where it happens.
Here. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right here.
Yeah. In that stillness, in the absence of mind. Now, don't confuse that with, oh, okay, so all I've got to do now is shut the mind up. No, that'd be thoughts. That'd be thoughts trying to shut up other thought. You can't do it that way. Right. Yeah, you can't. You just need to see.
Yeah.
The word is not the thing. The description is not the described. The label is not the thing. One word can't stand independent of all other words and mean something. It's all symbols. Yeah, and it's fascinating, like it's incredible, yeah. But let's not get lost in the fascinating because we're diving straight back, No, but when I asked you before, where is the reality within the narrating? And remember, the narrating is simply word. Okay. Where is the reality in the word? Because a word always describes something or points to something or is a symbol for something. It's a symbol for something. Okay. So where is the reality in that? In that?